Ipsum figure of the waves are skimming, barren summits to the verdant plains. Each horizon is a new beginning, rise and rain. Far from the fjords and the ice-cold currents, brave and soar over new frontiers. Songs and sagas of a fate determined, shields and spears. Vows of favor or the thrill of plunder, pulled together for the clan and kin. Clank of hammers and the crash of thunder, pound with it.
Isaac is communicating with you. If you want to hit enter.
With me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hit enter to see what he has to say.
I'm not even responding. I don't know what to say to that.
Sails are swaying on the crimson rivers, blood and glory in the fighting fields. Shields are shattered into splintered timbers, iron and steel. Fires are rising and the bells are ringing. Glory, take us into Odin's halls. Golden glimmer and the sound of singing as cars call. The echoes of eternity. Valhalla calling me to pluck the strings of destiny. Valhalla calling me. Valhalla calling me. Wind and the waves will carry me. Wind and the waves will set me free.
It seems like, I mean, I didn't have a ton of friends that were girls back in the day, but when you did, you just had to be more, I don't know, care about the things that upset them even when they were stupid.
Yeah.
Not to be sexist, but
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
women are stupid, so.
Thanks.
Got him.
Appreciate it.
Well, at least I didn't lie, you know?
Pretty much every woman stereotype, actually. You saw the way I drove that boat. I couldn't
That's
even
a great
park
point.
it.
That's an excellent point. You just made.
I don't even argue it. Oh, God. And then, so I kind of told you how Ty was like, oh, you're dumb for believing that. The whole trans and women's sport thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And I kind of stopped talking to him about it, but then today he mentioned it, I think, that he didn't agree with it or something. I was like, oh, so you're agreeing it's real? And he was like, I just don't think it'll affect us. Yeah. What are you saying right now? What do you mean it's not going to affect us? I was like, so when Emmy's in sports and she's playing soccer with men, and he was like, that won't happen.
So
like, what are you saying?
Here's the thing, though, okay? And again, I don't want to be Mr. Mean, okay? But how much does the Holocaust affect you?
Not much.
Oh, do you care about it, though? Maybe that's the wrong question to ask you. But how about this? How much does it affect you that the Chinese are locking people up in concentration camps right now, and shaving their head, and
it doesn't affect me at all, but I do care.
Yeah, you care because you're a decent person. It doesn't directly have to affect you for you to care about issues, because you can think two thoughts at the same time. Like, it doesn't affect me if all the Muslims were rounded up and executed. That wouldn't affect me at all. I'm a Christian, but I would still fight against that because I'm a human.
It's wrong.
And it's wrong. Yeah. Like, that's the whole, because that's the whole, my sister posts a lot of memes, or she used to post a lot of memes about how, stop simping for billionaires. Stop acting like, oh, this rich people, we have to take care of the rich people. Oh, it's wrong to hurt the rich people. No, they're rich. Why do you care? Why do you care what the rich
The whole
think?
eat the rich movement thing.
Yeah, and it's like, because they're people and I'm a person, and I'm like, wow, maybe it's a good idea that people that are just like me aren't all rounded up and killed because, you know,
Well, I think
that's
people have a
wrong.
hard time wrapping their mind around it. It could be them. That whole
Yeah. Well, I'm
like
saying,
compassion
even
thing.
if it isn't them, even if it can't be them, it doesn't matter if
No,
it
but
could
some
or
people have to think of it like that in order for it to matter to them.
I
Tyler's one
guess.
of those types. Like
Yeah.
it's a it's a personality trait. I can't remember what it is, but it's a thing. They
Yeah.
have, but they lack that quality. They can't even do it. So I don't even know
Yeah. I don't know. It's
what
just
I'm saying.
I know what you're saying. It's just I don't have to be part of a minority to care. Again, how many of these people that care about Black lives are black? Well, why do you care about
Not
Black Lives
all of
Matter?
them.
Yeah, well, if you don't, why, if you're not black, why would you care about the black folks? It's like, well, because it's wrong. I can care about right and wrong and not be part of the minority that's affected. Like, oh, it's not going to affect us if there's trans sports. Okay, it doesn't affect me either because I'm never going to play a sport again the rest of my life. It doesn't matter if I, like, women's, men and women's bathroom doesn't affect me either. It will never come into mind if we just make a law where men can just use the same bathroom as women. Just straight, not even a trans thing, just straight across the board. That won't affect me. I don't care. I shouldn't say I don't care. I do care because I care about right and wrong. It's not about whether it affects me or not. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a big
Oh,
dummy.
the bathroom thing.
Well, like that's a whole other thing. But
No. No, no, no. I just don't like the thought, like, just so much that not all trans are, like, gross and perverted, whatever.
yeah,
That doesn't mean they're all not.
hmm
I'm not saying they're
that
all bad, but it's not a chance I'm willing to take. I'm willing to take.
that's the thing. It's
With,
like, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
no, you go.
Um,
I'm gonna rant.
I think actual trans people, right? And I said this to Micah, and I finally admitted to him. Gender dysphoria is a mental condition. Okay, so they should be afforded every rights that everybody else who has a mental condition are afforded, and none extra. Okay. I got some narcissistic traits, so if I go into a therapist and he's like, "Yeah, you're a narcissist," okay, can I still vote? Yeah, all my rights are the same, right? I don't
Yeah.
get any extra. I'm just the same. I just have a mental problem. It's fine. You're not a bad person. So like the whole argument of the bathrooms is, are we going to say Josh, who's just a pervert? He's not even trans, because trans people, I would even venture to say most trans people aren't actual perverts. They're just sick, right? And they're not bad or evil. They're just sick, and it's fine. Whatever. They can use whatever bathrooms they want. But there are perverts who will piggyback off of that law, and they will abuse it because that's what perverts do.
Yeah.
They're abusers. Like, we can't allow the bad people to abuse the law meant to protect the good people. So let's, like, I don't know. That's the whole. That's whatever. But yeah, if you want to say your point about that.
No, it's the same old same. Basic mom stuff. Like, how uncomfortable would that be to have my daughter going into a bathroom that grown men could walk into, trans, not trans, whatever they are?
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't like it.
Yeah.
It's just
But again,
uncomfortable.
because I brought this up a long time ago to my mom, and my mom mentioned the fact that it's always happened. There's always been men, trans women, biological men in female bathrooms, right? Because
Yeah.
where are they supposed to go? If you
I
look like
yeah,
a,
I can.
yeah, that's the thing is
My,
if you are a woman in all reality, right? You dress, look, speak, act like a woman, named a woman's name, right? Where are you supposed to use the bathroom at? It has to be in the woman's bathroom, right? And that's the way it's always been. Nobody's ever noticed. The only reason it's a problem now is because we're like, oh yeah, by the way, you don't have to look like a woman. You just have to say you are one. And we have to take you as serious, which means, again, there are bad people that will use that to their own advantage because they're bad people. Like, it's not even about the trans folk. It's about the bad people. And that if we're going to have laws to protect people, that's kind of the point, is to protect people from the bad folk. But I don't know. But again, I'm a transphobe, so proudly,